This is your foundation series. We work what's called your powerhouse muscle groups. That's your abdominals, your low back, your glutes, your hamstrings, and your inner thighs. They power every single exercise. Let's begin. 30-second drills, 10 seconds of rest. Hands behind your head. We're going to begin with a sumo squat. Take your legs a little wider than hip distance. Externally turn out, and let's begin. Squat down and lift. So this is called a sumo squat. You can see I have a little larger range of motion. I can go a little deeper because of the external rotation in my thighs. And lift. You can take it at a slower pace and higher, or you can take it at a faster pace and up. Last 2 seconds. We're going to do one more here, and we'll transition down to plank. Come on down. So we're going to transition through the 10 seconds of rest. Come down to your forearms, set up. Modification is to hold it here or tuck your toes. We're going to do hip touches. So down with one hip and then down with the other. Down and down. Notice my legs are closed. I'm really squeezing through my inner thighs, some of my powerhouse groups of muscles. I'm working my waist and my back here. And then it's really a dip of the hips and not of the front of the waist, right? I'm just going into the low back there. I'm not using my core. Here I'm really engaging my core. Last 2 seconds. Last one. Good job. Come on up. We're going to do something fun called a V-up here. All right. So I'm going to show you modification. So you can come back and come up, and that can be your V-up for today. Or you lift your thighs down and pull the knees in. Or down and up and touch. Reach and up. Feeling this one, right? You see how this is using the whole body, the thighs, the hamstrings. The glutes are working to lift from underneath me. You have one left, and lift, feet down, roll down carefully, and we're gonna come into a bridge. Walk your feet in hip distance and close to your hands, and let's begin. Lift the hips and lower, and lift and lower. Common mistake I see here. Knees are open, no inner thigh work. Inner thighs, the muscles actually carry up and attach to the ribs. So that lowest part of the belly that's the hardest to tone up, that place where ice cream shows first, where burgers show first, when you start to squeeze through your inner thighs, it lifts up and strengthens through that part of your core. They're so intricate in powering your muscles and creating a beautiful body. Here's your last one, and come on up. So that's our series. Let's get up and begin again with our sumo squat. Feet a little wider than hip distance. Hands behind the head. Don't forget to take your knees back behind your toes. And let's go. Down and up. Down and up. If you ever feel any pain in your hips here, first thing I want you to do is really lift up through the abdominals. That way you're not compressing through the joints and you're using the muscles to open up through the joints. Second is just to take a smaller range of motion. Do what's good for your body. Each of us have different injuries, different bodies. So listen, be smart. Last 3, 2, and 1. Plank dips. Let's get down there. So set up your plank. Catch your breath. I'm going to tuck my toes under. Lift up, and let's go. Down and up. And up. Shoulders are drawn down my back. Collarbone is wide. You only have 10 seconds left here. Maybe pick up the pace. Go a little lower through that waist. Last one each side. And drop down to your knees. Take your legs forward for V-up. Find your variation again. Roll down and lift. And lift, or add the arms. Notice how my shoulders are still open, so I'm not causing stress in my body, I'm causing strength. That's where you want to be, where your teeth aren't clenched, you're not biting your lip, you're enjoying the process. There's a quote I always use, as much as necessary, as little as possible. Try and find that point. Last 2, last 1. Cross those legs, come on up. This is our last set. You're doing great. You're almost done with your 10 minutes and you're on to your wonderful day. So set up for the sumo squat. Externally rotate, hands behind the head. Let's go. Down and up. And up. So glutes and hamstrings are powering, belly and back, even my inner thighs pull up. I feel like I'm suctioning my legs together to lift. And that's your full foundation, your powerhouse. So you can see I'm starting to lose my breath. You better be there too. I'm not doing this for my health alone, right? And 1. We're creating this program because we care about all of you and your health, and we want you to live the fullest life possible. Shift forward. Here we go. Plank dips. Like there's fire underneath your hips, like you're gonna dip down and you lift right back up. And lift. Head is long. I had to make that correction on myself there, so neck is long. Last 2. Last 1. Come down to your knees. Flip it over for V-up. Here we go. Maybe challenge yourself a little bit more this time, but only as much as necessary. And up and reach. 2, 3, 4. You hear my breathing? Come on, we have 3 left. And 2, and 1, and roll down carefully for bridge. Walk your heels in, and let's begin. And lift. Really press through the hips. Tuck the tailbone, pull the belly in. Same thing. Look how we're using all the powerhouse, the inner thighs, the hamstrings, the glutes, the abs, and the low back. Press through those arms, long arms. Feel like you're opening and elongating through the spine from the knees, reaching away from you to the crown of the head. It's your last exercise. Find your breath. Maybe take a moment to envision your day, how you want it to progress. And last one, lower down. Come on up. I hope you take this health with you all day long. Thanks. Welcome to your stretch session. Walk to the front of your mat, feet hip distance. Inhale, reach your hands up to the sky, lengthen from your heels all the way up to your fingertips, but draw the shoulder blades down, interlace your fingers, press the palms up to the sky. Look up, inhale, lengthen through the torso, and then exhale. We're gonna fold from the hips, take a soft bend in your knees all the way down. Step your right foot back and keep the leg nice and long. We're gonna stretch through the front quadricep up into the hip flexors here. So really lengthen through and lift up through the hamstring. Now let's add a twist to this. So reach your same hand as leg down. We're gonna twist up towards the front leg. Reach up off of the bottom hand. Pull in through your torso. Take a nice big twist. And then exhale, hand down. Let's move into our hamstring stretch. All you're gonna do is push back into the back leg, drop down, try and lengthen through the spine to feel a stretch from your toes all the way to the crown of your head. Let's try the other side. So step forward, step the opposite leg back. It's gonna stay nice and long. Lengthen, feel like you're pressing the hamstring up to the sky. Inhale, same hand as leg down, twist. Take another big inhale, lengthen through the back, shoulders are down the back. Exhale, release the hand. Our hamstring stretch is next. So press the hips back, drop and lengthen through the torso. On your next inhale, step forward. And then we're gonna roll up 1 vertebrae at a time, starting from the core, letting the head be heavy. Reach the hands back up to the sky. Inhale and exhale. Add your stretch session to the end of every workout for flexibility and balance.